Hello, welcome to Crypto Disco, the home of live trading channel as well as technical analysis and recaps of all the trades and all things to do with cryptocurrency. If you find that interesting, then you should definitely stick around to the video, as in this episode, we're going to look back at my trade on Algorand. As you can see here, we actually went well below and stopped me out right over here. So good thing is I also put a stop loss. So if you'd like to find out my technical analysis and where Algorand is heading, then please stick around for the show. So let's roll the intro. Welcome back to the channel, and as I stated in today's video, we're going to look at where Algorand is likely to head after the massive downside that we all witnessed over the past 24 hours. So yeah, it's not looking too great in a minute, which I must say. So this was my last line of support that I was hoping for us to bounce back out from. It looks like that didn't happen at all. If anything, if you go back to my previous video, you would see that if we were to break down and out of this blue area, then I will be expecting a retrace to come back into this area right over here before we go further down. Now, on Bybit, you don't have an entire history of Algorand. However, if I last recall from what I saw on the coin market cap, that's the last line of resistance would be roughly around about between I think 21 or 22 cents, and anything below that it will become a massive free fall, which means we can see two scenarios being played out here. Either Bitcoin has bottom already and we should be expecting a nice relief rally, nice relief rally going back up past this zone over here, retesting up here before we come back down into this zone here, or even possibly there as a retest for us to bounce our way completely out of here and to reach this target over here of 32 cents. Now, if that was to happen, that would be great news for the crypto space in general, as that would be a sign of a nice recovery within the crypto space. However, if we were to go down even further, like I said, there is no air on the left hand side of the screen, so that means we could continually go down up until hopefully Bitcoin pulls the rest of the market back up again. So let's get a couple of things out first. Shows I haven't really been organized with this video today, as I've rushed back home just so I can do this. Okay, so as I stated, if we go up, which we currently have already retested this zone over here, I can literally see us doing this, going from here and then back down all the way to here and even going further down. However, as we should be reacting and not always predicting, if we were to bounce out off of this area, we should be expecting a nice little rally going up anywhere between this region over here before expecting the Algorand chart to come back down to retest, and then only from that retesting point area I will be looking for a trade to go back up into the zone as my first target, or I should say anywhere around about here, and that would give me an approximately of between 19 to 16%. I will, of course, continue to leverage trade as that is my preference of trading with the small accounts. 16% on 3x, that's not too bad, considering that my target is going to be to reach $1,000 within my small accounts, which I've recently lost on this particular crypto. So that will be my move. This is just my quick technical analysis of what I'm going to do and how I'm going to play out in landing this particular trade. Either way, whether we go up and down, I'm looking for a trade. But as things stand in a minute, it looks like that we are more likely to go back down here. So from this point here, I will go back down into the hourly and just to see where I'm going to work out exactly where I'm going to be placing my trade. Now, if I was to just widen the blue area, so yeah, so I'll be looking for, yep, a retest again in this area up here, and that'll be the area that I'm looking to trade. So I will be short in the market from this point to go back down. But looking at the chart from a 1 hour time frame, it looks like that we are going sideways, possibly rounding up to get back up into this area and coming back down. So without me going into the trade right now, so what I'm going to plan to do is just wait and watch to see what happens here. But it is more likely that we are going to go back down into this area and make our way even further down. Even if I was to target in this zone over here or this area, that will still be a nice, very short term trade. I may even put a take profit in this region here, which would be 5%. That's not too bad. Times by 3, that's 15% of my portfolio. That'd be pretty decent. So that means I can load up onto my next trade once this comes to fruition. Otherwise, what I will be expecting more or less is a more downside, but I need to see a bit more of a confirmation for that to happen with an engulfing bearish candle somewhere along here. Then after that, that'll be my entry point to get in. So hopefully you find this useful and informative. And if you are interested in my channel with more daily updates with trades and also technical analysis, please feel free to like, subscribe, and also hit the bell notification so you'll be notified of all of my videos. So until then, thank you and goodbye.